The second one would be grading reform. Too often, especially in the secondary space I live, kids are focused on grades and points. They're focusing on what hoop do I have to jump through for this teacher in order to get the grade I want and move on. We wonder why kids don't learn things for the long term. How many times have kids taken a test and you ask them 10 minutes after the test what they talked about and they have blanks there? No idea. That's pressure from grades. That's pressure to just perform for the sake of a test. So I would completely change and reform the grading system. It would be, you can use evidence-based, competency-based, standards-based. Educators, myself included, love jargon, right? We love a million different acronyms to describe the same system. But clearly articulating, here are the skills kids need to have before they move on to the next grade. Here's how we're going to revise, reassess, and make sure that kids get there. Here are the supports that we need to make sure that if kids don't get it, we have interventionists or coaches or people that can help them get it and then move on. The 0 to 100% system is one of the most toxic elements of, especially again, high school space. I know K through 5, it's not as big a deal, but I've even talked to third grade teachers because in Arizona, we have state testing in third grade and their kids are coming up with test anxiety and worrying about grades as third graders. You know what 9-year-olds should be worried about? Like playing outside with their friends and like enjoying summer. And they should focus still on the idea of loving learning for the sake of loving learning. So if we get rid of that stigma by time 0 to 100, and we get rid of that system and we focus more on what are the evidence of learning you showed, and we let kids fall in love with learning and curiosity and exploring the depths of the topic, I think those two things would help to make it a better informed citizenry, and kids would not see school as something done to them, as something for them. And I guess I'll leave it at this because I know we only got a minute